Hey guys, Jason Knight here. I'm not doing a review. I know you guys are still probably waiting for my Brain Pop review, and I also did another video. I won't tell you it yet, and I will upload those soon to YouTube. It's just school has just started, and it's really it's not really hard to get this to YouTube. Still, it's a little hard to work. Besides, the thing I use right now, it's not like camera stuff. It's a tablet, and you have to plug it into I have to plug it into my computer and save the files to YouTube, and then it takes a while to get to YouTube. Anyway, the reason I'm not doing a review today is because today we're doing a tribute. We're doing something I've never done before. We're doing a tribute to someone who sadly just died. And it's something that has pretty much shocked the world. People who are fans of comedy, a good comedy, fans of animation, and fellow reviewers on YouTube. We can all agree that this is probably the saddest thing of this year. I'm of course talking about the death of Robin Williams. Let me tell you about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I was about to dinner was ready at my house here, and I was taking it to my neighbor's house so we can have it there. And just as I was walking in, I saw on the news Robin Williams, and it said died at 63 years old, and I was like, what? Then I just slowly put that food down, and I ran over to the house and I told my parents, and I was like, my parents had the same reaction. So they looked it up, and it said the same thing on there too. I mean, who doesn't love Robin Williams? He's been a part of all our childhoods. He's even in some movies that are really good. Sure, he's been in some bad movies or some bad things, but really, he was a really great guy. Come on. His animated work is great. From Fern Gully, some people are divided on that movie, but Huey Two liked it. Or Huey Lewis, whatever. Happy Feet, that actually won an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. He was really funny in that, too. Robots, that was also pretty funny. What else? You name it. You know lots of it. I know lots of it. I know a lot of his animated work. It's just some of it, there's so many I can name that it's hard to remember. But his most famous one that I was saving for the last to tell you guys about was the genie from Aladdin. We can all agree that was truly his magnum opus role. And heck, even when I was looking at it a couple days on YouTube, on Google later, I found out that I was wondering if any people or viewers online were doing a tribute to Robin Williams yet. And I found out that the Broadway musical of Aladdin actually did tribute to him. And that's really good. Nice. Anyway, let's talk about some of his other works. He's also been in some other good movies. Like Jumanji, I really like that movie. He was funny in that. Oh, he was also in Good Will Hunting. I haven't seen that yet, but I hear it's pretty good. He even won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for that. He's been in a lot of good stuff, even in his live action, even though some people think it's so-so. I mean, some of his live action work isn't that good. Like, Old Dogs, people say that's a really bad movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's pretty bad. And there's also Truth or Square. And Mysterious Mr. Enter just made a review on that for Animated Atrocities, and not long after that review was aired, Robin Williams just committed suicide. Now, I don't know why Robin Williams committed suicide. I mean, he had a really hard fight with it. But he finally lost in this month. And he hanged himself or something. I don't know. I didn't look up actually what he did to commit suicide. I don't know if he hanged himself or drank alcohol or drank some poison or something. I don't remember what he did to do it. All I know is it's really horrible. Like, it's probably one of the, I think he might have hanged himself, because that's one of the, that kind of goes on and on when someone commits suicide. Heck, there was another suicide this year. The guy who directed Searching for Sugar Man, the 2012 film that won Best Documentary a year ago, he committed suicide this year too, by hanging himself. Jonathan Brandis committed suicide in 2003. Even Jason Rice, who you may remember from The Lion King play and Brother Bear, he committed suicide in 2004 by hanging himself. It's just, there's a lot of people who commit suicide by hanging themselves. So I think Robin Williams might have done that too. I hope any reviewers online, even Movie Maker C, CG Jackson, or all those reviewers that I know, or I don't really know in person, but I've seen on YouTube and I like their videos, I hope they do a lot more tributes to him. I even hope Huey Lewis does it. I've been requesting it twice. He already did a tribute to Dom DeLuise back in 2009. And by the way, I think that's gonna be a major thing at the Oscars next year. He's gonna get, just like Philip Seymour Hoffman, Roger Ebert, and Uncle Vernon from the Harry Potter films. There's gonna be a lot of sadness during the In Memoriam tribute, especially Philip Seymour Hoffman, because he actually won an Academy Award, and he actually died from something. Wasn't committed suicide, though. And it's actually pretty sad, because why does it seem like a lot of Academy Award winners are starting to commit suicide? Or at least just dying. It's really odd. Let's hope this doesn't happen again this year. Or next year. Also, I was watching some of the Emmys the other night, and I really liked it. Like, Weird Al Yankovic's performance, it was pretty funny. Some of the winners were pretty interesting. But my favorite part of this was Billy Crystal's tribute to Robin Williams. After the In Memoriam tribute. Robin Williams was actually the most important one. Like, it was separate. It wasn't even just showed up during the In Memoriam tribute. Billy Crystal did an amazing speech. Especially since Billy Crystal has actually done a couple things with Robin Williams. Like, they were in this movie where they thought they were the father of some kid, and they were trying to compete. I haven't seen it yet, but I brought it for my grandpa, and I think it's pretty funny. Well, I think it's going to be. I haven't seen it yet. They also did a little performance at the Oscars in 2004. Before Robin Williams presented the Best Animated Feature Award to Finding Nemo. He was messing with Billy Crystal. And for Billy Crystal, I really liked his speech. Like, he wasn't just being funny this time, he was actually being serious. Because I can believe that, because I think Robin Williams was one of his friends. I don't know what else he and Robin Williams have done, but I'll look it up later. And Crystal was right. Robin Williams has entertained many people in this world. And let's honor that. And let's hope that I've been getting this little flyer for non-prevention of suicide, and since Robin Williams committed suicide not long before this, I can see why. In fact, there's a lot of kids who are doing it out of depression. Let's hope no other actors or kids in the world or grown-ups get depressed. Because almost all of them are good people. and none of them deserves to have their lives ended or be depressed. Come to think of it, I don't know. My mom told me that Robin Williams, since he was a comedy actor, he has actually been through a lot of depression. And she's also, and some comedians, they're not just like funny and stuff, they actually can go through depression. She even said that Jim Carrey was at depression for a while. I didn't know that. I hope he doesn't commit suicide. This is the saddest thing that's happened this year. Let's hope nothing like this ever happens again. And let's honor Robin Williams, who helped entertain us forever. Well, that's all for my tribute today. I hope you guys enjoy Robin Williams. And in fact, I think I'm going to watch a couple of his movies lately. After this. Besides, I mean, when it was Tim Curry's birthday, I actually watched some of his films. Or when it was Tim Burton's birthday, I was actually planning to watch some of his films. I'm actually saving that for Halloween. But I think you should watch a lot of Robin Williams films as of right now. If in your spare time, to play tribute to him and share some of the laughs you had during it in Aladdin or Jumanji, all that. So that's all for today. Be sure to join. I'll upload my Brain Pop video soon, and that other video soon. And I'll also be doing more reviews. Happy Labor Day. This is Chase Hermit signing out. Hope you enjoyed my tribute, and I hope you like this review. Because to me, this is so far my favorite video, because I'm not just like stuttering and stuff. I hope you really liked it. All of you who watched this. Bye.